I don't know if this is on. It's on. Great. Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm just giving you an update of life because I can. Jason and I had sign language class tonight, and we came home and talked about starting a movie. We have I'm Not There, the Dylan movie, but we decided instead of starting it at 9:45, which would make it nearly midnight when we'd be done, which would be okay, to instead just scrap that plan and go to bed early and read in bed and go to bed at a really good time, which is very responsible and adult-like of us. And so now it's 10:30, and I'm been checking work email and now making this, and I'm obviously procrastinating. But I talked to Anton tonight. He seems well. Um, he was talking to Alina on IM when I called him, and he gave me a call back. So all three of your children are accounted for the evening, which is nice. I'm sure that gives you less to worry about. What else? Jason and I had ASL class, and then afterwards we went out for Indian food, which was fantastic. I'm full of delicious, creamy, tomatoey, chickeny rice dish. What else is going on this week? This weekend, so on this past weekend, I made mozzarella cheese with my friend Kelly, who lives up around the block. And this weekend, we're going to make the same recipe again and see if we can do it better. It involves a gallon of whole milk that's not been ultra pasteurized. And then the only other ingredients are citric acid and then rennet, which is the enzyme that comes from a cow's stomach that makes cheese. But you buy it in a little pill form, and it's just a fourth of a tablet that you use for each gallon of milk, or that you make into cheese. And at this point, apparently, it's not actually from cows, so cheese is vegetarian. If the cheese was actually made from cow lining enzyme, then it would technically be, you'd be eating part of a cow, which I think is an interesting, very specific point on the vegetarian meat eater scale. But in any case, it doesn't matter. It came in a little pill, or like a little dissolvable tablet, not like a Tylenol or a gel cap or something. Anyway, there's heating and then letting it set and then heating again, and then with mozzarella you pull it like taffy, so it looks mostly it's like ricotta. It's basically ricotta, and then you heat it in the microwave, and then you pull it out, and then you just mess with it and stretch it, kind of like you'd knead bread dough, and it goes from being matte, M-A-T-T-E, matte, and chunky, to all of a sudden it gets shiny, and it starts to string up the way mozzarella does. And so it said then you form it into whatever you're going to make it into, and then put it into a bowl of like ice water. And so as we did, we'd string out these long things of cheese and then dunk them that way. So we had homemade string cheese. I am very excited about doing this again. There's a whole book of recipes that Kelly has that are going to be fantastic. I mean, there's really complicated ones like blue cheese and hard cheeses like cheddar that you have to have. You have to buy the bacteria to start it, since our cheese cave doesn't just give us blue cheese. But there has been talk of making a cheese cave. There's also been talk of making a beer cave. That's something that Kelly's husband Houston and Jason are both interested in doing. So we may just have a fantastic set of caves, a very Wisconsin set of caves. In any case, that's all the news from Lake Wobegon. I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. Good night, Mom and Dad. I love you very much.